how I achieved a 45 kilogram pull-up at young age of 19 years old. I think I was even younger, but I don't want to lie to you, so I stated it at 19 years old. How did I do it? How it began? Let me tell you everything. So, for instance, when I began my training, I I was just doing normal lifts, you know. I signed up to the gym like more than 3 years ago, and I started to do exercises that I saw people on the internet doing. I started just performing them. It was all cool. But then one day, while doing my training, I saw a guy, a big guy, like jacked as fuck. Like he looked very athletic, aesthetic. His arms were big as hell. Not to bri- like basically glaze him, but he looked great. And I just kind of observed him, what he was doing. And he was in this calisthenics section of the gym. When there are bars, there is some bars for dips and all that stuff. You know it. Like when you do squats, it's like a big rack, you know, of metal things, tubes, etc. And I saw him do pull-ups. I was like familiar with pull-ups because of our like basically society. I live in the Eastern Europe kind of, so it's more popular for people like to do pull-ups because it's like very basic as exercise. But the problem is not many people can do it. It's the problem. We live in this society where it's popular because like it's this calisthenics exercise that is very popular, but nobody can even do a single one pull-up, basically with good form. And even people training cannot even perform 10 clean pull-ups. They struggle, they do 3, 5, whatever. And I saw him and I asked myself internally, wow, is it because he's doing pull-ups? I didn't know anything about building muscle back then when I look back to it. I didn't know anything. The forms, the techniques, the diets and whatever, the recovery, all that stuff, getting stronger. I didn't know it, but I just saw him do it. And I thought, okay, maybe if I start to do pull-ups, maybe I will also get stronger because like if he can, why cannot I do it? I think he was doing like 15 kg or like 20 kg. I don't remember. I don't want to lie to you, but it was something around this weight with kettlebell attached to a belt. And I thought, wow, I felt so inspired by looking at this guy. He can do an exercise that most people cannot do, even body weight. Not even saying that he grinded this shit out for reps. He did a weighted pull-up for reps with weight attached to his body. Imagine if he was overweight. Overweight people cannot even like hang from the bar. It's like he was overweight because he had additional 15 or 20 kgs of pure weight attached to him, to his body. I felt like, wow, this guy must take steroids. This guy, this and that, or whatever. He's too big. It kind of discouraged me at the beginning, but then I thought, okay, why would I not try this? Let's try this. I want to also do it. If he can do it, I can do it. At least maybe I will fail in some future, but give me a try, give me a chance. And the story begins. From that day on, every single training, which included back muscles, like basically pull days, upper body days, whatever, I started to perform pull-ups. To let you know, I was not able to, I think I was like quite stronger from going to the gym because it all kind of improved my overall strength. So I was able to do like 2, 3 pull-ups. Before going to the gym, I was like basically not able to do even one. I kind of jumped up to the bar when I was playing with my friends in like primary school and I tried to do one. Oh, but it's so hard. So I jumped once and my chin was over the bar and I thought I was the man. But it was not really counting as a pull-up. I couldn't from like bottom position pull myself up to the bar. but I always wanted to because it was like my dream to like perform a pull-up. Most people cannot do it, and it inspired me so much. So I started to do weight like pull-ups every single session. At the beginning, I threw them at the end of my workout, but I thought, okay, maybe it's not working that good because it's like working as a finisher. You're not really having that much focus as you would in the beginning of your training. So I thought, well, maybe I should put it in first, but it felt always kind of weird because pull-ups for back and all that stuff. Well, I always treated it as a skill, like something to show off. I didn't really know that it would develop back muscles. I knew that it kind of works biceps, a little bit of back, but I thought that it's not that great. There are other machines, like pull-downs that look fancy, that other people also do. Most of them do it. Not many people do pull-ups, so I thought I was doing something wrong. But I thought, ah, fuck it. I want to get strong at pull-ups. I want to do 10. I wanted to do like 20 bodyweight pull-ups. It's like, this is the goal. I wanted to do it. So I started to prioritize pull-ups. I did them at the beginning of my workouts, where when I was fresh, when I was recovered, and I had all the strength, all the glycogen in my muscles. I started to do it. I started to perform them. A lot of sets, a lot of days, a lot of trainings passed by, and I started to see some progress. Wow, my form had gotten better. I watched some cues, some tutorials, how to perform them, some tips on YouTube, how to get stronger, how to even better perform them, how to feel your muscles more. Wow, then I started to see progress. After some time, in no time, I think, I achieved like 10, 15 pull-ups body weight. That was a great achievement for me because everything was sore, everything was hurting, but I knew that it is going in a good direction. I started to even see a little bit of progress from it. After a few months, like I saw my back muscles, I got kind of wider. My biceps, it's stronger when I do bicep curls. It's like I can move more weight. It's like, wow, amazing. Maybe this pull-up thing works. Let me tell you this, even before starting the gym journey, I saw on YouTube or somewhere on the internet some big calisthenics athletes like doing some crazy skills, and they have always done pull-ups. It always interested me. Like, okay, so pull-ups, maybe it's a base, it's a basic, like it's a fundament to getting stronger. I started to get more into this topic. Wow, pull-ups give you this strength, they give you this base. It really is working. It's like the best exercise for your back. Because I've never seen a calisthenic athlete not being jacked, not having a wide back, not having great biceps. Everything that pull-ups like have done, they worked it well. So I thought, wow, pull-ups is the way. And from that day, I think, when I saw these big athletes, when I started to prioritize it, I thought to myself, wow, I will set a goal. Because when I looked around, nobody almost like there is a very little percentage of the people even going to the gym, performing pull-ups. When they do even, it's shitty. So I thought to myself, maybe I can become master at doing pull-ups. Maybe I can like be better than everybody else. I wanted to like kind of show off because like have this status of the thing that I am the guy doing something that most people cannot even do. So I started to prioritize it a bit more. That's when I learned from somewhere that okay, from this point you will be ready to perform your pull-ups with weight attached to your body. It was a big moment because wow, it feels so great to pull up yourself with like the weight attached to your body. So I tried it, 2.5 kg. It was harder. I could not do as many reps as I could with like my body weight. But it felt great because I sensed this like motion of progress going up. Then I did it again and again and again. I found some strength programs that are supposed to give you this thing. And it really got me stronger. But for looking from now on, there are better ways to do it, but it's my way. I still kind of achieved it. And I started to do it. I treated it like any other exercise. I just progressively overloaded. Progressive overloaded means that I made this exercise harder intentionally, so that over time I will get used to it, my muscles will get used to it, my nervous system, all that stuff will get used to it, and then I can move on and add more weight. I thought, wow, this exercise is great. Why are people not doing it? I looked around, people only doing the machines because that's what everybody tells you. And it just was very weird to me. I was almost every single time I was the only person doing pull-ups. With my friends, with everybody, I was like always this weird guy doing pull-ups. Oh, what are you doing now? Oh, pull-ups. Oh, bro, we're going to the machines. Let's go with us. Yeah, I tried it a few times. I felt it great. It was great. But I always had this sentiment to doing pull-ups because they were so reliable for me. You feel superior to others, and I felt it. And I wanted to, like, I set a goal. I will be a master at doing pull-ups. Why? Because nobody can do it. Most of the society cannot even do one pull-up. Most people going to the gym cannot even perform 10 clean pull-ups. I already achieved this level, so I thought, okay, let's take it to the next level. Let's add weight. I started to progress as crazy. 5 kg, 10 kg pull-ups. I already started to feel better. I saw my back muscles started to growing like crazy, because once you attach weight, it's like you gain a few like kilograms in your body, literally, and you just cannot do anything else that just gets stronger at it over time, of course. That feeling of being better than others, it motivated me so much, because nobody does it, but let them watch. I was not in a hateful energy, but I just wanted this thought that nobody can do it. It motivated me so much from the beginning that it gave me this like kind of power. I thought I was better, not in a way that I'm that I'm a better person, but that I am better at something than others. I really like this feeling, because not many of my like, not much time of my life I was like super better than in something than others. So I did it and I did it, and this feeling of superiority was great. And now, by the way, if you want to also feel superior, I have a community in the description that will help you achieve your dream body, your dream physique at young age. It will also make you feel superior, because look around on the street. People are unhealthy, they are unfit. In the times of danger, they cannot do anything about it. Don't be a victim to your life. Be the reason you protect your people. So, with this, build your dream body. You will be so proud. It's like best decision you can make at a young age. Get fit, get jacked as fuck. Check it out. Link is always in the description. Feel free to do it. Moving on. And I started to progress. And I stumbled upon like some people saying that, yeah, pull-ups are good. Yes, they are good. But, man, these machines, there are a lot of new machines, because I was going to many gyms like at the time. These machines, like, they have better curve for like performing for your lat muscles. I started to really like get into this topic of like autistically knowing which muscles are being worked, which are kind of supporting you, which are not really. And I knew that yes, there are better exercises. I just basically knew it. I didn't want to lie to myself that all pull-ups is the best. The machines, that they were very stable, they were very good, because you can have the full range of motion, the tension is all the time, and like, I knew it. But I had this sentiment to pull-ups, that they gave me so much, I will stick to them, because I think they are better. And I felt better, even if this exercise is not optimal, if it's not meta, I still thought that this is the best. Oh, but pull-ups are unstable, whatever. Have you seen people that are strong at pull-ups being weak, skinny, or like basically unfit with like basically small backs, small biceps? No, fuck no. They're always the most jacked people. And it always inspired me because I've never seen many people around me do it. But I always seen these big Russian influencers, like basically these big American influencers, like doing these crazy skills. It inspired me so much that I got a lot more stronger by doing it consistently. Years passed by and I was able to do a muscle up. I was able to do a lot of weight with it. Even plateaus didn't hold me back because I still knew that, okay, that is the exercise I will stick to for a lifetime because it's such a great exercise. When you do something consistently, you get a lot better at it because you get feedback, you get more knowledge from every source that you can have, even through your own like feedback that you do it. Okay, I didn't feel it very well. I didn't feel like this working my back or whatever, and I improved it with some cues, with some tutorials, whatever, and it all kind of gave me the strength to do them. And now, how to really improve your pull-ups? For beginners, because there are always people who begin. If you're a beginner, the best thing that you can do is sign up to the gym. Really, it's an investment. Like, I know you can do it in parks for free and you have like this thought that, oh, I don't need to pay for it, I'm better. It's like an investment. You are not restricted by weather conditions, by like if it's raining, whatever. If the park is far away, the gym will always be closer, it will always be the same temperature, and there will be always free space on the calisthenic bars. Not many people will do it, so you don't need to even wait in lines in lines to just wait for somebody to end doing their exercise. So go there, grab some box that you can like be at a higher level, just to basically elevate yourself, and there is a bar, right? You go to the bar, you're that high that your chin is almost over the bar, and you just hang from it. Your chin is over the bar, right there. You grip it as strong as humanly possible, and you try to slowly, controllable, lower yourself down. What that will do for the beginners, you don't really have that much muscles, but you can get them used to it. You can get them used to the movement because negative, it's like so much tension in your back, in your biceps, in everywhere. And it will teach you the movement, the movement pattern. Your muscles will get used to it. And I want you to do it at the beginning of your training, even if it looks kind of silly, even if you thought like, oh, I will get stronger at lat pull down, whatever. No, get stronger at it because that's the fastest progression by learning the exercise in every single like aspect, perspective of it, you know? So try to do negatives. Once you kind of feel confident, get a band, you know, like the plastic band, attach it from the bar, like there is a way. There is like you will ask somebody to help you attach. It's nothing wrong to ask somebody. People will always and joyfully help you. So don't ever be afraid. Get a band and attach it over the bar. And yeah, it's hanging from the bar. You grab it and you put your legs on the band in the middle of your foot, of your both feet, and then you try, because it will like kind of take some weight from you, take some resistance from you, from your body weight, and you will perform pull-up. You might find that you can do like a few, you might do one, you might do two, but after you have gotten stronger at the negatives, it kind of gave you some strength, some base to get stronger at the banded pull-ups. Now you perform them. Once you can do a few, once you feel confident, you can try to do body weight pull-up. The body weight pull-up It's like your goal for right now for the beginner. Now, you're at the bottom, you perform your pull-up and you notice, okay, whoa, I've gotten strong. I never felt this strong in my life. You do a pull-up, you lower yourself down because you've learned that you need to kind of control it, but not autistically slow. You do it only in the negative stage. So in the first stage of doing pull-ups, you can do one, and then you hang from the bar again, and again you feel confident, and you try to do one more. Oh shit, and you cannot do one. Great. That's the sign of a fucking progress. Very good. I'm proud of you if you will go to this point. Very good. Now, your goal is to try to do as many pull-ups as you can in your next session. It will not be a crazy number. It will be still, for a few days, it will be one. Maybe next training, you will kind of cheat on your form because you will swing with your legs. There will be second pull-up. But it's a sign of getting stronger. Next sessions, next sessions, next sessions. If you do it to failure, if you cannot do even one more, if you just do, it's like, let's say it's your second pull-up after like a week or two or whatever time that you need to get used to the exercise. You do it and you do it. Oh shit, and it's so hard, but you still try and you got in third. And you cannot even, you have done your third and you try to do one more, you pull up yourself to the half of the like movement, you cannot do. That's the sign of progress. Take it to failure, because then you will teach your muscles to get used to this stressor that you put on your body. Because think about it. What is the exercise? It's like basically giving your body stressor, right? It does not like this stress, but you still do it. So body thinks, okay, if it's so uncomfortable, if I don't like it so much, I need to get stronger, basically for the survival reasons, right? We have very great adaptability, like abilities. How funny that sounds, yeah? We adapt very quickly. That's why we get stronger, because your muscles need to get bigger, stronger, better. Your joints need to recover better. Everything is like being worked on just to make you survive. It's like a very primal function of our bodies, of like humans, basically. So you do. And the goal for now is to achieve 10, or if you have like less confidence for you, it's in yourself, nothing wrong with that, then 15 pull-ups. You might think for now, wow, that's so much. I was like 1 month ago, I was not even able to do one pull-up. And now you tell me to do 10 clean form pull-ups. Yes, because it's a fundament. You're building a fundament right now to get into this big gate of the weighted calisthenics world, of the weighted pull-ups world. You need to have a strong foundation, because if you're not strong enough, a lot of people make this mistake that they want to look cool. They want to like basically feed their ego. Not many people, but people who are into calisthenics world and like want to get stronger at pull-ups make this mistake of going with the weight too early. It's not good. 10 or 15, I think the 10 would be like a good thing to do. 10 pull-ups is great. Now, once you have achieved, let's say it took you like 2 months, don't be ashamed that it's taking time. I've not gotten stronger. I've not achieved the 45 kilogram pull-up in 1 year. Absolutely not. I was struggling to do 10 kgs. It was once I started to really prioritize it, really focus on it, and get really consistent at doing pull-ups. That's when I get the strongest. It's like a very kind of linear progression. When you sometimes will get weaker, you will do less repetitions because you have slept bad, because you have under-recovered, because you have not eaten so much, because for whatever reasons. It happens, it's all right. Or even if you kind of do the same thing that you have done a week ago. It's called a plateau, but it's nothing bad. You will get recovered from it. And I will tell you a cue at the end of the video that will really, really help you. Like 2 tips. I think it's 2. Basically, a few tips I will give you just to elevate your journey. Now, once you're able to do 10 pull-ups, 10 clean pull-ups with a good form, learn it pull-ups are very easy to learn, like with the form, when it comes to form, but learn from street lifters. I think like Michael Schulz, I think, or like Ian Barsigal. He's a great guy when it comes to his like. He also inspired me a lot. He's a not Russian. I don't want to. He's a Moldovan calisthenics athlete. He's jacked as fuck, and just see how he does pull-ups. Kind of fast, not super controllable. You control it, but you do it faster. You explosively go up and kind of like with some control go down. Chin over the bar, it's that simple, but learn some form just so you don't injure yourself. I think it's very hard to injure yourself from pull-ups if you're not hanging from a very big height. If you're not doing it over a cliff, it will be like not a problem for you. It's not like other exercises which maybe include chest, shoulders. These are more prone to injury. But pull-ups and overlay the back exercises are not that harmful. Like not harmful, risky maybe. Oh, this is a good word. So once you are able to do 10 pull-ups with good form, check it out, then grab a belt. If you have a gym, great. If it has like some shitty belt, like strapped on, used for like 10 years straight, it's like from times of Second World War, then buy yourself a new one. I made the investment because I loved pull-ups so much that I wanted to invest on them. So I bought myself a street lifting belt, the one that is like that can endure 300 kilograms. I would not be even do that in my lifetime, but it's very durable. I have it for like 1.5 years now, I think. It had not even broken down. It looks kind of like a brand new, apart from like it's kind of messed up in chalk that I use, which we'll also talk about later. But grab a belt that is very comfortable for you, because if one is not really suitable for you, maybe for your body type, maybe it's too, like, there are a lot of reasons, then buy yourself some weighted belt. It costs like, what? I paid for it like 50 euros maybe. Maybe it's a bit too overpriced. Right now, I think you can find it cheaper. I have mine. It's like called King of Weighted Calisthenics Belt. Find it, King of Weighted. It's like from a great guy. He's a street lifter. I also have like gotten some knowledge from him when it comes to calisthenics and street lifting. Check it out. I really recommend you. It's a high quality belt, the best one I have used in my life. I have never in my like 1.5 years not used this belt, and it had never let me down in anything. Trust me, it's a very good investment. So now, with this weight, you attach weight, you grab plates, you grab maybe kettlebells, but the plates will be the most reliable. And if you feel strong, confident, if you are even able to do more than 10 pull-ups, because you have gotten super strong at it, you can do 20 at 5 kilograms. If you are not really confident, you have still achieved these 10 clean pull-ups with great form at 2.5. Eventually, you will adapt. It's like 2.5 more. Don't rush with weight. It's also a big mistake, as I've told you. It's a big mistake to instantly rush to 10 kg to feel better. No, it takes time. Progress is unsexy. It never looks like it's like linear progression. It always, there are some mistakes. You fuck something up. I've fucked a lot of times. I've embarrassed myself. Like some belt has exploded out of my like hips because it was like a shit quality. Weight dropped down on my feet. Like it was very embarrassing. I slid from the bar. It was very embarrassing. Don't worry about it. Nobody cares. Still progress. Don't care. Bro, you are superior. Even with 2.5 kilograms attached to your belt, to your body, you are better than most people not doing it. Maybe some of them are looking at you. Wow, he's doing it with weight. Even 2.5, I cannot even do body weight. Props for him, because like, respect. Great. Some people might look at you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Think of it as an audience watching you like do something that they cannot do. and you can feel better about it. There is nothing wrong to just feel better than like some people may be judging you. But for now, don't think about it. 2.5 kilograms, progress it until set some rep range. Rep range repetitions, set like a goal. 8 reps, 6 reps, depending on like how much with the weight you want to go up. I would recommend you to do like 8 reps as your goal and 2.5 kilograms until you achieve 8 reps. And now, for the weighted people. Finally, after all this video, but it was very important that you have watched this so you get all that fucking knowledge. I dropped my lamp right now. Yeah. So, 2 to 3 sets of weighted pull-ups at the beginning of your session, of your gym session, of your gym workout. 2 to 3 pull-ups. Now, is it 2 or 3 is better? No, neither of these is better. You do 3 sets. If you feel strong, if you feel well recovered, if you had a great night's sleep, if you have before training packed yourself with carbohydrates, maybe you have drunk a lot of coffee or like pre-workout, whatever, you feel just strong. Then you do 3 sets, you give it all, you go to failure. It's very important that every single set, doesn't matter if it's with negative pull-ups, if it's with banded pull-ups, even if you try to do 10 pull-ups, you go to failure because you tell your body, as I've told you, to adapt to it, to get stronger and to progressively overload, right? With this, 2 to 3 sets. 3 sets if you feel super strong, if you feel great, if it's just normal day that you feel strong. 2 sets if you kind of feel weaker, if you want to take it a bit lighter today, but still go to failure. Because like third set is like the cherry on top. I think 2 sets is what most people need, but if you feel extra strong this day, then aim for like 3 sets to failure with the same rep range. And you progress your weight once you achieve the certain reps that you have set yourself as a goal. 8 reps, 6 reps, 10 reps. I would not go with pull-ups over like 10 reps, but because I think it's more of a cardio, your grip strength will also like kind of resist you. 6, 8, 10 reps, like even 7 or 9, it's whatever. You can do it. Just set a goal that you want to reach, and once you achieve, let's say you have set 6 reps as your goal, and you do 2 sets this day because you have felt weaker. But then suddenly you do 6 reps. You can do even 1 more. Great. Even if you achieve like your rep range, you still go to failure because it's just a rep range. It's to tell you when you can progress. In the second set, let's say in the first set, you have set goal of 6 reps, but you have done 7 or even 8. You are very strong today. Then the second set, you were able to perform 7 reps, but you have decided today you will do 3 sets, and on the third set you have achieved 6 repetitions. So that means next time you progress your weight. The most reliable thing for you, and if you're a beginner, you can add 5 kilograms. But what I would recommend you to do, because then you will like kind of better get used to the movement, your form will not break down that quickly, because 5 kilograms is like a kind of a big jump. In the beginning you can do it, you can start with 5 kgs and then you can progress to 10, but I think it's too much. It's better to do it more slowly, but it will be more steady progress, it will be better. So, general rule, just add 2.5 kilograms. If you're a more advanced person, then add 1.25 kilograms. It's like a half of 2.5. Why? Even the slightest changes in weight, you will feel it. You will feel every single like kilogram that you have attached to your belt or even gained through like bulking or whatever, you will feel it. So it's very important that you don't rush with weight. You just add the weight steadily. And now, at some point, you will stall. That means that you will just not be able to do more reps. You feel like, oh, my progress had stagnated. It is called plateau. Don't feel bad about it. It happens because your body needs to break this barrier of like stopping the progress, because you cannot progress for a lifetime. Yet, maybe in the long run, yes, you can progress, but in like the shorter time, especially if you're young, you want everything quick. I want everything quick also. And I feel like super angry when I cannot hit this weight, or like I set myself a goal of doing 10 reps today, but I have done only 7 because I have kind of felt weaker, even if everything had been all right, if I recovered well, whatever. Happens, normal, that's okay. Next time you will progress better. But now, what to do when you stall like for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? That's when I should say it at the beginning. Firstly, the first tip is to use chalk. Chalk is like this like white powder that you put on your hands, and it kind of like freezes, it stays on your hands. You can wash it later, don't worry, and it's not chemical. I think it's like combined with alcohol, whatever. It's not that bad for you. You put it on your hands, and when you grab bars, it's like helping your grip strength. And now you might say, oh, but it's cheating. No, it's not cheating. It's just so you just basically have a strong grip, does not restrict you from doing more pull-ups, because your hands may be sweaty, the bar might be very slick, and you might fall from it. Every single time that you do pull-ups, chalk. If you don't have chalk with you, buy it. It's cheap. It's very cheap. You can, I think, even you can buy it at the gym. It's like very popular. Never do your training from now on without the chalk. It's very important that you do it, because you will just perform it better. You will feel your muscles better, because your grip, you don't think about gripping like and hanging for your dear life. No, fuck no. You perform just to get stronger at it. So like this thought negative pattern is eliminated with chalk. It's like, see, every street lifter is using chalk. Firstly, you will not like kind of very damage your hands. Secondly, it will be just very good for you just to perform it with chalk, and it will be just better performance. Now, for the plateau, variations. Yes, pull-ups have variations. You probably know two. The underhand grip when you do it like that, and the overhand grip and underhand grip. Underhand grip for beginners might be easier. It might not seem like a big difference, but it is. Every single of the grips, so overhand, underhand, neutral, and with rings when your wrists can move freely. These are all 4 variations of pull-ups. I think there can be more, but these ones are the most reliable to progress on. And why variations? Variations are very important because each variation works kind of different muscles in your forearms, in your biceps, in your back even. It all works kind of different muscles. When you plateau with one of the variations, it's important that you switch it to another, because you have gotten to like of the limit for right now of getting stronger at this variation, change it to another. You might find yourself that you are starting at like lower weight because it's harder for you. That's okay, that's a good sign. Now, what is your goal? Is to get stronger at this variation. That's very important, because if you do this variation, you get stronger at this one, and then you have stalled even at this one. Then you go to another and you progress, you will find yourself that you have, by getting stronger at these variations, you have improved this one without even doing it, because you have worked kind of different muscles that were not really that developed. But it really helps when it comes to doing them, because now these muscles are working. Now you are getting stronger. Now, through doing the other variations, now you have gotten stronger. That's the best cue I have for you when it comes to like stagnation, your plateaus, and all that stuff. Because you need to go to failure. It's just not that. I would, like many people will tell you, just go with some strength program. But unless you want to become some street lifter, Street lifters are people who are like basically power lifters, but of calisthenics. They get like 1 rep maxes at like pull-ups, at dips, this stuff. There are two main, actually, like two main exercises, no, three, with also a weighted muscle up. It's also a crazy one that like people do. This is a three main movements, compound movements that you do in the street lifting. Unless you want to become one, I suppose not, then do like to failure, go 2-3 sets with set rep range, and that's it. But switch the variations, it's nothing wrong. You might find that, oh, you like this variation more, so you will stick it as the main one and others as supporting ones. So, what are these variations? Overhand pull-up, so normal pull-up, try to do it a bit wider than shoulder width. Your chin-up, you should go a bit closer, like maybe your like shoulder width or even closer. Your neutral grip, it's like mostly in the gym you will have some bars that are stick like this, like to your eyes basically, and you do them like this. It's like an underhand grip but with the neutral grip basically. It's that simple. And the fourth one, it's great. I've done it through this summer. I think it's a great variation. It like gives you a lot of freedom to your wrists, to your joints, and it's like very healthy for you. It's a bit harder, I think. You should try it once you get to some good advanced level. For now, stick to these three variations. Once you get stronger at this, you will do like basically ring pull-ups. They are also great. They will also work kind of different muscle groups. With your grip, if it hurts your wrists, it's very important that you warm up well, that you can do ring pull-ups. It will be like completely natural movement that you just fucking pull up yourself. So try it out. And again, if you want to build a great body, if you want to feel superior, check out my community. It will help you not only with your body, it will also help you optimize your hormones, your diet, and basically health. As a young guy, that's the valuable thing in life, that you have a great health, great body that you are proud of, and then you move on with your life to some other aspects that you want to improve on. So invest in it. I think it's a great shit, and through my own knowledge, I think that's what you need. Check it out. And now, thank you so much for watching. Through this, consistently doing all this shit will get you stronger at pull-ups. I know it's a longest video, but I think I've covered everything that you need to know in order to become stronger at pull-ups. Do it consistently, progress, switch variations, sets, all that stuff. If you need to rewind something, just go to the exact moment in the video and leave some comment. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, whatever. I don't ever say it, but leave a like, subscribe. I feel silly saying this. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Ciao.